Join me as I dive into the craziest nights in history and challenge myself to uncover the wildest stories you won't believe actually happened. You know, there are some nights in history that are just beyond belief. Nights that are so wild, so unpredictable, and so utterly jaw-dropping that it's hard to fathom they actually occurred, and yet, they did. And that's exactly what we're going to explore in this video, the wildest nights in history that you won't believe happened. In 1745, King Louis XV hosted the Bal des Ifs at the Palace of Versailles. The grand event dazzled with candlelit chandeliers, ornate gold mirrors, and elaborate costumes. The theme required guests to dress as trees, with the king himself disguised as a majestic yew tree. Beneath the sparkling lights, masked nobles whispered secrets and danced through the opulent halls. This ball wasn't just about extravagance. It allowed Louis to secretly meet Madame de Pompadour, his new love. The night became a mix of intrigue, romance, and opulent celebration, symbolizing the hidden games of Versailles elite. In ancient Alexandria, the Ptolemaic festival was a spectacle of devotion and decadence. The pharaoh's golden statues paraded through the streets as the crowd cheered. Musicians played, and priests, adorned in intricate robes, chanted prayers to the gods. Wine flowed freely, and people danced beneath garlands of flowers in the sun-drenched city. Exotic animals like lions and elephants roamed the processions, adding to the spectacle. The Nile shimmered in the background as citizens celebrated for days, embracing joy and excess. It was a celebration where spirituality met earthly pleasures, uniting the entire city. After Rome's Great Fire, Emperor Nero built the Domus Aurea, a sprawling golden palace where he hosted a feast that defined decadence. Guests lounged on luxurious couches beneath gold leaf ceilings and intricate frescoes. Servants brought dishes of roasted peacock, delicately arranged fruits, and wine that flowed like water. The banquet stretched on for days, accompanied by live music, theater, and even poetry recitals. Outside, an artificial lake sparkled under the Roman sun. For Nero, it wasn't just a party, it was a statement of power, a reminder that even in the ashes of Rome, his extravagance knew no bounds. In ancient Rome, Trimalchio's dinner party became the talk of the town. This wealthy freedman hosted a feast with unparalleled extravagance. Guests were greeted by servants carrying silver trays, overflowing with roasted game and exotic fruits. The table was adorned with dishes too beautiful to eat, whole pigs stuffed with sausages, pastries shaped like mythical creatures. Trimalchio himself, clad in opulent robes, bragged about his riches while entertainers performed acrobatics and poetry recitals. As the wine flowed, the banquet became more surreal, a display of wealth and indulgence that blurred the line between reality and excess. In the heart of Long Island, during the Roaring Twenties, Jay Gatsby's mansion lit up the night. His legendary parties drew New York's elite, dressed in sparkling flapper dresses and sharp tuxedos. Jazz bands played swing music, and the dance floor vibrated with energy. Silver trays of champagne and cocktails circulated as guests reveled under glittering chandeliers. Gatsby, always a mysterious figure, stood at the edge of the crowd, watching the spectacle unfold. These nights were a blend of glamour and longing. These legendary parties hid the emptiness behind Gatsby's smile, and cultures, all in the pursuit of a dream of extravagance, quite grasp, power, and indulgence. From the opulence of Versailles and the divine festivities of ancient Egypt to the decadence of Rome and the glittering jazz of the Roaring Twenties, each gathering embodied the spirit of its time. They were more than mere celebrations, they were statements of status and influence, where pleasure and spectacle converged. Though these parties have faded into history, their stories endure, reminding us of humanity's timeless love for revelry and the pursuit of unforgettable moments.